Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku, and I'm here to review episode 4 of Servamp. With this episode of Servamp, we learned a lot. There's a lot of information given to us in this episode. First off, let's talk about with Kuro, how at the beginning of the episode we see like the evil part within him start to come out. I believe it's in the episode that if the Eve is starting to lose control, then the Servamp will come in and attack and ultimately gobble up their Eve. So it's like, oh, okay, we might want to keep that in check now, don't we? Then we meet another Servamp and Eve. Although we don't get the Eve's name, the Servamp's name is JJ. And this guy, what's up with this guy, man? He's got a really deep voice. He has like boxes upon boxes and a huge black cloak. I'm like, what's up with this dude? But you know what? He's pretty fire when it comes to guns, so it's whatever. And with his Eve was talking to a doll. And at first I thought he was treating the doll like a person, but you know, he knows that the doll is a doll. Because when Mahiru was thinking like, yo, this dude's weird, the Eve freaked out and he was just like, hey, what's with that look? Why are you giving Abel such lustful eyes? Are you a pervert? She's a doll, don't you know that? Like, bro, chill, bro. This guy's crazy, but still rather good looking. I love my man service Tuesdays. Sakuya sort of kinda erased his memories from the school, only with his friends. They basically believe that he transferred a week ago. And it's the school festival. Sakuya goes over to visit, but before we get to that, we actually found out more on Sakuya's backstory and also more on subclasses. Because with subclass, I thought you just magically create one at will, because that's what it seemed like what happened with Lily, how he was talking when Lily first introduced us to subclasses and all of the subclasses children. I thought it just he magically just willed it, but no. How it works is that a subclass is made of a dying human, and when the dying human drinks the blood of a Servamp. So that's what happened with Sakuya. When Sakuya was younger, he witnessed his sister's death, and his sister lied, saying that she would be okay when their father comes over. And what I assume would happen, the reason why she died is that the father wanted her to die so that they can collect insurance money. That's what I'm assuming. They don't really say it, but that's the only logical thing I could think up of as to why the dad would want her to die. And then a couple of years later, the same fate happened with Sakuya. And then Tsubaki comes over and he says that he's gonna save him. And I'm just like, whoa. And I have a completely different perspective when it comes to Tsubaki now. The fact that he saved Sakuya. Because when Sakuya was a kid and his sister died, Tsubaki came over and he's just so like, don't worry bro, I'll pick you up when you're a little over, I'll be watching. And then when Sakuya was dying, then Tsubaki came and he's just so like, I'm here to pick you up bro, come join my subclass. And yeah, interesting. So I can see why Sakuya would do anything Tsubaki says, of course, it makes sense. And it was a similar situation as with what happened with Mahiru and his uncle, so I really like that whole situation there. And in the end, Sakuya, he's just like, Sakuya and Mahiru, they're going to be bros again. Sakuya's gonna stay. I'm not too sure if he's gonna go back over to the school, but they're gonna continue to be bros, and Sakuya developed. Woo! I suppose it's the end of the Sakuya arc. What's gonna happen next week? I don't know, but I'm excited to find out and to meet more hot guys! Woo! Catch me tomorrow as I upload another ranking video, and catch me Thursday as I live react to Planetarian and review Danganronpa 3 Zetsubohen. I'm your female otaku, sayonara.